What is the cheapest way to get a divorce? Hello everybody, my name is Daniel WIAFE and I am with Vegas Divorce Pros out here in beautiful and sunny Las Vegas, Nevada. We are a legal document preparation company that is registered by the state of Nevada to do your divorce and your annulment paperwork at a fraction of the price of an attorney. We can't give legal advice, and none of the information on these videos, Facebook page, or YouTube channel shall be construed as legal advice. All right. For a limited time only, you guys and ladies, we are giving out free 15-minute phone consultations. All you need to do to get your free 15-minute phone consultation is go to this link right below my finger at Vegas Divorce Pros, VegasDivorcePros.com. All right, but let's go ahead and answer that question. What is the cheapest way to get a divorce? All right. The cheapest way to get a divorce, ladies and gentlemen, is to go the uncontested divorce route. All right. Some states call it no fault divorce or an agreed upon divorce. All right. So in most states, you guys, what the court allows to happen is they don't want two parties who are getting a divorce to get too adversarial, okay? Because it's never good for anybody. It clogs up the court system and it's not good for the kids. It's not good for anybody involved, all right? You start fighting it out. You pay thousands and thousands of dollars to different lawyers. You know, it's COVID time, okay? Let's be real. People are trying to save money, aren't they? Yes, they are, okay? So you don't want to spend all your money on a divorce attorney, do you? No, you don't, okay? And so what happens in most states, you guys, I'm going to tell you what happens in most states, then I'm going to tell you what happens in my state, which is the state of Nevada, okay? What happens is the divorce process is going to typically start off with either a complaint or a petition, okay, in most states. So you're going to get that filed to the courthouse. You're going to pay the court filing fee. Down here in Nevada, those fees range between $274 to $299. In other states outside of Nevada, it typically ranges between $100 to $500, okay, for the court filing fee, okay? You're going to get the papers filed, and then in some states, they allow your spouse to sign the petition, okay? In states where it allows your spouse to sign the petition, those are typically called a joint petition, okay? Here in my state, Nevada, and as well as Minnesota and a few other states, they do a joint petition, okay? So both spouses can sign, all right? Now, in most other states, if it's just a single petition or a complaint, then you need to file it, and then you need to have your spouse sign what's called an entry of appearance or a waiver of appearance, which basically is your spouse stating that, hey, number one, I have received the complaint or the petition, and I know that you're seeking a divorce from me, and then number two, I waive my appearance at the court hearing, okay? And number three, judge, you can grant whatever decision you want to grant based upon the complaint or the petition that has been filed, okay? This is very, very important, you guys, because it basically tells the court that your spouse is not going to fight the divorce, okay? And in this country, when you fight a divorce, guess what happens? You wind up spending more and more and more money. Oh no, okay? So basically what happens in my state, you guys, I'm gonna give you a quick rundown on what happens for those of you guys needing a Las Vegas divorce, all right? You're going to get your spouse to agree. That's the biggest thing, all right? If you have any disagreements regarding property, debts, cars, houses, retirement funds, if you have kids and you are kind of like, I don't know what we're going to do with custody, child support, visitation, all that drama, okay? Give us a call right here, okay? Go to this website, get your 15-minute phone consultation right now. Stop what you're doing. VegasDivorcePros.com, okay? We'll hook you up with a free 15-minute consultation, all right? But make sure you get your spouse to agree, and we can help you with that mediation process and the talking process with your spouse, okay? In order to have you guys overcome any disagreements, okay? That's number one, okay? That's gonna keep your divorce cheap, okay? Now, once you guys have come to an agreement on everything, we're going to prepare what is called a joint petition for summary disposition. Joint petition for summary decree of divorce. Okay, so you're going to sign and notarize your section. Your spouse is going to sign and notarize their section. We're going to get a friend or family member that knows that you have lived in Las Vegas, Nevada for at least 6 weeks. We're going to get them to sign an affidavit of resident witness, which proves to the courthouse that you, in fact, are a Nevada resident, okay? We're going to take those papers to the courthouse, get them scanned. We're going to e-file them. We're going to pay your $299 court filing fee out here in Clark County, which is Las Vegas. And what's going to happen is it usually takes about 1 to 3 weeks after we get all your documents filed, you guys, out here in Las Vegas. The judge is going to sign off on the divorce decree. Once the judge signs off on the divorce decree, guess what? Hallelujah, you're divorced, you're free. That's the cheapest way for you to get a divorce in Las Vegas, okay? Can't believe that I said that in one breath. Now, if you live in other states aren't as fast as us, okay? So other states have typically what is called a cooling off period or a waiting period. So after you get the papers filed, usually it may be a 30-day waiting period to 90 days to 6 months to a year, as much as 2 years, okay? In some states like Louisiana and Arkansas, okay? From the time that you file the divorce papers to the time that you can appear before the judge, okay? Usually those time frames are dependent by what state you're in, number one. And then number two, it's dependent on whether you have kids, minor kids or no minor kids with your spouse, okay? But again, you guys, there's like a bunch of different variables that can take place with your divorce. If you have any questions, you guys, please feel free to go to this link, VegasDivorcePros.com, or message me on the YouTube channel or message me on Facebook, okay? My team will contact you back as soon as possible and help you out with your divorce, okay? But the one thing that I want you to get out of this video is if you want to get the cheapest way to get a divorce, just come to an agreement with your spouse, okay? Put aside all the BS, okay? Don't argue, don't be kids, be an adult, all right? And then if you do things that way, you guys, that is going to be the cheapest way that you can get a divorce, all right? Danny WIAFE, VegasDivorcePros.com. Make sure you go to this link right now. Peace and God bless you guys.